She
went straight.
She did. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great feedback from the horse. Not all horses give you that right away.
Oh, you
But-
could tell it was like, oh, okay.
So what we're gonna do, what reboots our nervous system is to go back and forth. And you will feel it, it won't take long. But what I'm gonna do is you're gonna go to where your brain is happy, which is feeling equal weight, knowing you're on a crooked horse on the circle. This is a huge part of her transition. Because when they go high-headed, they also go into a rotation problem, right? So you're gonna ride where your brain is happy, and then I'm gonna guide you how far you need to shift left or right. It's gonna feel wrong, but you're gonna just sit there for a few seconds, and then we're gonna shift back to where your brain is happy, and then we're gonna shift to where I tell you to sit. Okay, so we'll go back and forth. And by going back and forth, the first sign of change for the human is you're gonna get confused. It's gonna go from feeling wrong to just being confused, that you don't know where to sit. And then you're gonna get a new sensation, but that's the process we all go through. This is normal, right? So go ahead and put her on the circle. And just ride where you feel normal and natural, where you feel the best. And then as you pass through the next set of cones, I'm gonna have you sit to the right, to the left, sorry. A little bit, that's almost too much. Yeah, just there. And so how much percentage-wise of your body weight do you have on your left seat bone? Like 60%, 70%?
I was gonna say like 70.
Okay. Now go back to where your brain is happy. And just pay attention to what you notice with your seat bones. Then as you pass through the cones over here, you're going to put 70% of your weight on your left seat bone. And it's going to feel awkward. And you're just going to keep the 70, now 80% or more. Good. Good. And as you pass through these cones, you're going to go back to where your brain is happy. And just notice what you notice when you're there. Then, as you pass through these cones, you're going to go back to 70% of your weight to the left. And you feel she has an opinion about where you sit. Not always a good opinion, but she has an opinion. Now, yep, 70, 75, maybe even 80, good, there, stay there. And as you pass through these cones, go back to where your brain is happy. Good, and as you pass through these cones, you're going to go back to that 70% or more. Just sit there in that uncomfortable place. And as you pass through these cones, go back to where your brain is happy. And what do you notice? Is anything changing for you as you're shifting back and forth?
More hard on the back.
Okay, so now back to 70%.
That it hurts more. Like,
To put more weight on the, it hurts more to
it's working
normal?
more muscles. It's working different muscles.
Yes, it is gonna work different muscles, absolutely.
I feel like when I go back, I'm like, oh, way on the other side.
Ah. Which you didn't notice before. It was happening, you just weren't aware of it.
And I was like, oh.
Yeah, so now normal. And you see, you're already starting to notice it and you're wanting to correct it. Yeah. So what will happen is pretty soon, level will feel normal. So now you're gonna go to the 70%. And notice how she responds. Not always positive, but at like there where you kept the steering, she had to slow down to keep the steering. That's the engagement. Because you're interrupting her pattern. Now back to where your brain says you should be. And what do you notice there? Yeah. So now where would your brain be happy? Show me that. Just kind of feel your way through it and go, where would my brain feel like my seat bones are level? And the steer, she slows down and the steering gets easier is her response. Yeah. And you see now that actually is level. That's how fast our nervous system reboots. And you don't even really realize that you changed. But do you want to see the video? Okay. Because that was